Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing Golem Pump, which has finally made a return to Clash Royale. Golem actually got a small buff not too long ago to where the Golemites do a little bit more death damage, and I feel like Golem is just coming back slightly in the meta. It seems like the support has been getting better ever so slightly, little by little. Especially that Prince is really strong. I've seen a lot of people start to call for a Prince nerf recently. Let me know what you guys think about that. Personally, I don't feel like Prince needs a nerf, but I wouldn't mind if it does get one, so we'll see what Supercell decides to do. We do get a nice tornado. Man, guys, I wish I could have gone for a pump after he wasted the void, but my cycle was just so bad. Bro, did I just lose? Bro, I got starting handed so bad. I have pump last card when he wastes the void. Really? Bro, how do I have pump last card when he voids? That's unreal. I would have had a fine matchup too, I think, but bro, how am I gonna have pump last card? I don't even know what to do at this point. I guess I'll just lumberjack the back and pray that something works out. Honestly, I completely wasted my E-drag there. I kind of just was panicking. Wait, he plays the void again. Maybe this time our pump can do a little more than before. Gonna get my minions down. Hopefully he doesn't get anything for them. Nice, he gets nothing for the minions. Alright guys, we could still maybe come back in this game. I feel like he really choked cycling that void there again, so maybe there's a chance of something happening right here. If he goes for a lava hound, I might just lumberjack one side and Prince the other. I guess I'll just Prince the back. He's probably gonna barb soon. No, he goes in for that. Okay, we could just get a nice Evo E-drag. Okay. You know what, guys? This works, I guess. Alright, we gotta get a nice E-drag and a nice set of minions and stuff like that. Nice, we do stop his balloon there. Alright, let's get this down. Another golem going. Alright, guys, we need our Evo E-drag. Nice, we get our Evo E-drag, guys. I think we come back here. Nice, bro. He thought he won. Yes. He thought he won. Good game. One thing I do want to tell you guys about this Golem deck is that you can wait until double Elixir when you're playing Golem, but you can also play a few cards in single Elixir as well, because with this version of Golem, if you cycle cards in single Elixir, you can start to get the pumps down and stuff like that, so it's not a bad idea either. This guy does have a mortar deck, so he could have a miner with it as well. Might go for a pump down the middle. Oh wait, he goes for the miner all the way there. Oh man, I hate how Tornado is pretty bad against Minion Horde now, so gotta spend this whole 5 Elixir on the E-drag here, unfortunately. Bro. And now I can't even get a pump down either. Dude, that actually annoys me so bad, man. This Minion Horde is gonna be so vile. Until we actually can, get the Evo E-drag. I'm just gonna pump up here. He's probably gonna mortar, but I'll just have to defend it kind of late, maybe. Or maybe he'll actually go in for some thing. Alright, there goes my whole tower. Nice, man. We just lost our whole tower, guys. Just to a dumb berserker. Love that, man. I'm just gonna go for a golem right here, man. And just pray that the pump gives us a lot of elixir to make a nice push right now. I mean, there's a small chance something could happen here, guys. You never know. Okay, why does he have poison, man? Okay, that's a little bit of damage, though. To be fair. That was kind of a bad miner by him as well. Okay, let me get this going. Guys, he might take most of my tower, but hopefully I can defend just a little bit here. Bro, how did my whole push just die? We do stay alive with that tower. Wait, guys, if we can win this, that would be insane. Wait a minute. Prince charges. He goes for the poison. Oh, okay, that's tower down. Okay, I think we just have to spam him here and just pray. Wait! We just stole it, no way! What a steal. What a choke by him. Let's BM him. So with this Golem deck, usually my game plan in single Elixir is just to sometimes cycle my cheap cards like Barbarian Barrel, or sometimes you can play stuff like your minions in the back. And ideally it is kind of nice to pump a couple times in single if you get the opportunity. Okay, you know what? Right now, into this Empress, I think it's worth it to Golem. Because anything else I play will just get completely wrecked by the Empress, so I think it's worth it. Alright, this should be a pretty nice push here. Oh my gosh, yes. Elixir Golem. Okay, this is kind of bad, actually. This is quite bad. E-Drag is getting a decent chain, though, but man, this Empress is going to get so much value. Also kind of unlucky for us that he has the Cannoneer Tower. Dude, the fact that he has Cannoneer Tower is, yeah, pretty annoying here. I guess I'll just go in for a Collector, guys, because I feel like we got overall a decent Elixir trade in that set of interactions. Prince will do a pretty nice job here as well. We can even bar barrel if we have to, but I think Prince will take care of this. Alright, I'll take this start, guys, because we do also have our pump going. So we should probably be able to make a pretty good push here pretty soon. Still haven't really played my Golem much yet, just one time. But I think at 10 Elixir we can just get it nicely in the back. Yeah, I'll go for the Golem in the back. He may pressure other side, we'll see about that. Okay, he does go for the Golem. Of the Elixir variety. So, we could defend or we could attack. That's what we have to decide right now. Do we want to defend? I think we defend here, guys. Because as far as attack, the Golem could just take out most of it, you know what I mean? Like, most of the tower. I mean, he gets his Evo Wizard down, but, like, we defend his push pretty nicely, and, yeah, Golem's probably going to take the whole tower. I'm literally just going to pump in the middle so it can actually pull an E-Golem if he goes for it. Yeah, he does get the E-Golem down. Oh, he went for the Ground Empress, guys. He just sold so bad. He just went for the Ground Empress instead of the Air one by mistake, I think. Which means that it's not really going to do much for him. Electro Dragon is actually chaining really nicely, and to take out his tower, we can just get a Tornado down, so that's good. Just have to defend for a very short time now, but I think he might just be giving up. Alright guys, I'm gonna see you in the next match. That was so nice. We're up against Cenk, who is actually a world finalist. I believe he's from Turkey, so he's not a bad player. Just have the Electro Spirit. I'm actually gonna Golem first play him, because I think he might be playing an RG deck. Yeah, it's RG. Alright guys, let's see if this works, man. I'm just doing the testing so you guys don't have to. You guys don't have to see whether this would work or not. You can just have me to test it for you. Whether, you know, Golem first play is actually good or not. Alright, let's see what he does here. I assume he might go for a Fisherman, so I have my NATO at the ready. No, he doesn't, actually. Oh, dude, I can't really stop this. Bruh. I don't know what to do here, honestly, guys. I feel like I couldn't really NATO away the Fisherman there like I normally do, because the Monk was kind of pushing it in a funny way, so I think that was the best we could have done. Very nice minions, actually, because they just completely avoid the Monk ability. Nice, I'll actually take that. And the Fisherman will get, like, a hit or two, but nothing too much. Yeah, just one hit. That's not bad at all, actually, guys. We can just get our pump in the back. And also, we do both have damage in the same lane, which is another good thing, because we do actually want to push in the same lane. He does go for a fireball, guys, but I could tell we're up a few elixir now, so honestly, the golem first play didn't really go too well for us, but not too bad. It's just that he has his king up, but aside from that, we're looking pretty decent. His cycle's not that good right now. He doesn't have the RG to actually pressure. Might be able to get a nice E-drag here if he tries to spam something in front of that wizard. Let's see, though. Alright, let's go for the E-drag here. I'm gonna get my lumberjack down as well. Pull that away. Nice, guys. I always like to pull the fisherman away from my push instead of towards it, because it just helps you deal with stuff a little bit better. That golem is going to take the majority of the tower, probably not all of it or anything, though. Alright, I can't really do too much here, guys, because if I go for a golem, I know he's just going to RG, so I gotta be careful here. I'm just going to get my E-drag down instead. Ooh. Okay. He does get the monk down here. You know, I think I have to NATO this all back. Come on, man, come on. Get a lumberjack down as well. Okay, how did that get the final hit right there? Excuse me. Bro. Well, we got a hit right there, actually, but only one. Oh, I think we lost this one, guys. Shoot, honestly, it's not an easy matchup. I feel like I had a chance, though. I don't even know exactly what I would say went wrong for me there. Kill it! No. Okay, nice, perfect, guys. This is exactly what you want to have in your cycle. You want to have pump next card. You can actually never get your pump in your starting hand, man. They made that rule a little while ago. Ooh, nice lumberjack. I mean, we're going to take a little bit of drill damage, but nothing too crazy. So, I don't know if he actually has a big spell here or not. I feel like he may not have a big spell, actually. If I remember correctly. No, he does now. Oh, that's annoying. If he had no big spell, that would definitely put us in a pretty good spot. Bomber, please only get one hit. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just go for that golem now, guys, because we're going to get that elixir from the pump, and he spent quite a bit, so I think we're going to be fine with this. The Barbarian Barrel is also a pretty nice and cheap Goblin Drill counter. This matchup will really depend on what his next few cards are going to be. I think he might just have like a cannon and stuff, which is going to be kind of annoying for us. Yeah, it's just so cheap, so it's kind of pesky to try to kill sometimes. Oh wait, the Prince, I was hoping it would cross a little earlier. I guess I'll just lumberjack this side, you know, try to get some good double lane pressure going. Wait, Prince killed the Ice Spirit? I think he messed up, guys. Or maybe not. Wait, minions here? He wasted the snowball? Wait, he messed up so bad. Nice! Nice, guys, let's go. And minions kill the Ice Spirit. Yo! That is good game already, guys. That was such a quick win. We're in the next match up against my biggest fan. Just gonna get our bar barrel down and we're already right to our pump right now, which is great. We can actually just go for the pump in the back. Maybe we can even get our king up off this berserker right here, depending on what he does. Okay, that should be a free king activation, guys. Nice! Wait, what? No, wait, hold up, guys. Did you see that? Even if his berserker did not activate my king tower, I think his graveyard would have activated my king tower. That's kind of crazy, actually. I got the tornado king activation off against the graveyard. It's a very weird timing. Like, basically the tornado, I guess it like pulls for a slight second longer than it actually does damage for or something like that. So that's why you can actually sometimes do that play. Now with our king up here, we're definitely looking quite good. For this berserker, we just go for minions, and he can't really graveyard into our pump anymore because we have our king up. Yeah, honestly, the berserker kind of sucks in this graveyard deck sometimes if your opponent has tornado. I guess not a lot of people are playing tornado in this meta, so they kind of get away with having the berserker, but you guys can see why sometimes it can just be a bit of a liability. Liability, if you will. Now he does go for the furnace in the back, guys. This will really be a good test for this deck to see how good it is, because Man, this guy's deck that he's playing is the most broken in the game now. So if we can actually beat it, that would say a lot about our deck. I'm going to get an E-Drag down the middle right here, just to like chain on the Goblin Hut a little bit and whatnot. He does get his poison down as expected, but the Barbarian Barrel should take down everything. Yeah, and Golem should get a little bit of tower damage as well, which is nice. Nice! Okay, let's just go for Minions Prince. I was going to pump up, guys, but I feel like I just need to get damage here because in this matchup, it looks like it could get really difficult to get damage later in the game. Nice, I think we just win here, probably. He's saying good luck. Buddy, I got my king activated 2 different ways. The Skeleton would have, the Berserker would have. Yeah, he's done for. Alright, that's going to be game over. Alright, guys, I'm just going to hit him with the Barbell first play. You actually do want to play this deck kind of reactively, even in single elixir, and sometimes double elixir as well. But I'm playing maybe a tiny bit more aggressive than I normally would, because I just don't really feel like waiting too much today for my opponents to make a bunch of random plays. I'm actually going to Golem the back. I don't see why not, you know. We have our pump down giving us the elixir, and he just wasted his pancake on nothing. Not even sure what this guy's running. Okay, probably going to have to be a Goblin Giant deck here. We do have a chance for sure, though. Especially if he has no P.E.K.K.A. He actually might not have a P.E.K.K.A. Even if they do have P.E.K.K.A, though, you could sometimes get cool stuff going, but yeah, this'll be kind of decent, I think. I could Tornado here, but I feel like there's no point. Actually, yeah, that just has too long of a range, I think. Actually, shoot, I don't know. I could have NATO'd. Maybe I should have NATO'd there, guys. It's kind of hard to say. I don't know if it would have helped me a lot or not. Maybe it could have, but would have been a little bit hit or miss, I guess. I'm just going to pump up again. He's probably going to Goblin Giant and stuff here. Yeah, I called it. Alright, we're just going to have to go for a late Prince. Wow, the Barbell didn't even kill that Fire Spirit. Bro, that Evo Furnace did a lot. Wow, Prince actually charges on a Goblin Giant like 1 tile away from it. He might have to go for a Goblin Machine here on the Prince, I think, so that's nice. Yeah, let's see. Does he go for it? No, he actually doesn't go for it. I'm just going to go in the back once again, guys. Like, as you can see, you know, if you have something like a whole, you know, pump down and you're even elixir, there's no reason not to go for a Golem. You can basically always get away with it. So we do have our Evo E-Drag here, which is going to be really helpful as well. I definitely like this situation. I think we just, yeah, spam everything here. A lot of people are missing big spells in this meta, like this guy. But he does have the, Goblin Machine, though, to be fair. Oh, shoot, our whole push just kind of died there. Especially to the Evo Furnace, that's going to be rough. He might Goblin Giant other side, I think. Right? No, he doesn't. He doesn't, actually. I kind of wasted those minions. Okay, now he does. Get the Goblin Giant down, finally. I guess we just go for a Tornado here. Guys, I think the Lumberjack Rage is probably going to kill everything. Yeah, he goes for that, but it doesn't even matter. Nice, good game. We take down one of the strongest decks in the meta.